Hello guys, today we will be doing integration practice problems. This will be expanding on my last video of basic rules and notation of integration. And in last video we learned about the power rule, and that's the biggest rule that we have to know. Now I'll rewrite the power rule. The power rule states that the integral of x to the n dx equals x to the n plus 1 over n plus 1 plus c for n does not equal -1, okay? And we also learned about the constant multiple rule. We learned about the integral of k dx is kx plus c. And we're going to apply a lot of these properties. We also learned about the sum and difference rule. And so let's go ahead and do a couple practice problems. So let's say we have the integral of x to the 5th dx. We'll start off simple, right? Well, look at my power rule. All I'm going to have to do is do this equals x to the 5 plus 1 over 5 plus 1 plus c, which equals x to the 6 over 6 plus c. So that's my answer. Now let's get a little bit more complicated. What is the integral of 1/4 x to the 5th dx? Well, according to my constant multiple rule of integration, I can take out that 1/4. So I'm going to say this equals 1/4 times the integral of x to the 5th dx. Well, now I can integrate x to the 5th. This is going to be 1/4 times x to the 5th plus 1 over 5 plus 1 plus c, which equals 1/4 times x to the 6 over 6 plus c, which equals x to the 6 over 24 plus c. Alright, so here were two practice problems. Now let's get a little bit even more intricate. What if I have the integral of the square root of x plus 2x squared plus x to the 4th dx? Well, according to my sum and difference rule of integration, I can separate out these integrals. So I'm going to rewrite this as being equal to the integral of root x dx plus the integral of 2x squared dx plus the integral of x to the 4th dx. Now what I'm going to do is rewrite all of my terms in exponent notation, so really just the first term. And then I'm also going to apply the constant multiple rule to this function here. To get, I'm integrating x to the 1/2, that's the same thing as square root dx, plus 2 times the integral of x squared dx, plus the integral of x to the 4th dx. So when I integrate this and apply the power rule, I'm going to get this equals to x to the 3/2 over 3/2 plus 2 times x to the 3 over 3 plus x to the 5th over 5. Well, now I can simplify this. This equals to 2/3 x to the 3/2 plus 2/3 x cubed plus x to the 5th over 5. And now I can say plus c, because I always have to add over that constant of integration. And here were three good practice problems that we did based on basic rules of integration. And stay tuned, and in next video we're going to learn about more common rules of integration.